Number one key to a miracle, you have to have a great burden. See, Nehemiah said, I know people that are in great trouble, and I know that they have a problem. Now, what do you do when you hear that people are in great trouble? The truth is, most of you are not so burdened that you're willing to mourn and fast and pray. The real essence of prayer and getting spiritually right with God is where you begin to learn what God's will is in the matter. So when you see people that are hurting, that are in great distress, God says, listen, I called you, I sent you, and I equipped you. Ezra said, listen, we gotta have a fast. Why is that? Because I want to intercede for my kids. I want to know your way, God. I want to protect all my substance. And the only way we can do it is self-inflicted burdens. The word affliction itself means to be troubled, to be weakened, to humble, distressed. Most people are not humbled until they're humbled. It's humility first, then exaltation. You have to know and learn how to activate the burden. Nehemiah activated God. He activated the power of God, the presence of God, the protection of God, the provisions of God, and the purpose of God. Success is the result of the choices you make, not the conditions that you live in. See, Nehemiah chose to mourn and fast and pray. Nobody can make you do anything. Fasting helps afflict our soul. Fasting humbles us before God. Fasting calls us to pay attention to God. Fasting calls us to look at the seriousness of the problems and the needs of other people. See, when we become burdened about the right things the right way, God then answers our burden through our prayers because our will then lines up with God's will. 1 John 5:14, it says, now, this is the confidence that we have in Him, in God. And you ask anything according to His will, He hears us. See, I personally believe that there's absolutely no prayer too hard for God to answer unless it's outside God's will.